What up? It's a new week. We got squats last week. Did an SBD. I was proud at the end, but I felt the soreness and everything after. But okay, so today I'm actually going to officially start a weight loss progress journey to see. I've been doing a lot of things, and I kind of seen and felt what I would feel, and whether if I'm feeling fatigue, if it's something that I can sustain forever. So I've been watching a lot of videos as well too. So I think being overweight, no matter the calories and whatever you're eating, even if you're under calories, I think if your insulin levels are spiking, even though you're in a low calorie deficit, could still affect your weight loss progression. So I'm going to be more mindful, and I'm going to actually watch what I'm going to be eating this time, or I'm going to be tracking everything, but most importantly, I'm going to stay away from all the things that can spike my sugar levels, which is the obvious things like carbs, sugars, obviously. So I don't know if I'm going to be trying to eat fruits at this time around, because some fruits will spike your insulin levels. Maybe all fruits might spike. I'm not sure, but just to be safe, I'm going to just stay away from that. Me, myself, I do love eating meat. I've been doing pretty well on hitting my goals for protein, as far as protein. I've gotten stronger in my squats and deadlifts, so for me, what's been working for me is making sure I'm hitting my protein. And yes, maybe later in the day I will probably eat something that I shouldn't be eating, but this time around I'm gonna be more strict on myself. I'm gonna be more strict on myself, but to make sure that I not only lose the weight on the scale, but capitalize while I'm strength training and doing all these exercises. Because of course I love that I'm getting stronger, but at the end of the day, the most important thing is I'm trying to get healthier, which is lose the weight. And again, this is sustainable for me. It's not for everyone. If I loved running and doing all those type of exercises before I became this way, and I'm pretty much sure that I would be doing that now just to get me back to exercising. But I'm not, and what I was before I became this, you may follow me for a while, because I did love lifting heavy. And if I came to the weight room or went to work out and I'm not lifting heavy, I'll get bored very fast and I won't even come to the gym anymore. So again, this is for me being this heavy and actually getting results that I'm liking, because again, my goal is to build as much muscle as possible, since I'm already here being this overweight, capitalizing on that, and then drop the weight, obviously to get healthier. So far, so I don't know, I haven't weighed myself in a while, but if I weigh as much as I did maybe a month, 2, 3, 4 months, 5 months ago, and I do feel a lot better. So to me, that's a win. If I do weigh 515 or whatever, 520, I feel better than I can remember when I was 520 before, without doing any of these things. So that's a positive. That's actually a win for me. So I'm going to continue to do it, because again, I was over 6 and I'm just going to keep going. So enough of that. Today we're going to squat. I got my warm-ups. I already did the bar, and today's a double for my top set, so I'm going to see how I can go. I pushed it last week on deadlifts, and I should have done it for squats, so I did 330 last week. For deadlifts, I went up to 385, which I felt like I probably should have done for squats. So for last week's squats, I only went up to 330 for a double, and it was really easy. So again, according to how I feel, because it's week 2, I can push the limit a little bit. And I don't want to push it too much. But again, this is exciting. this time around because I wasn't able to squat the way I am now. My mobility is much better. Oh yeah, check this out. Well, you know that maybe 500 or a little over 500 or whatever. You do this. You know what I mean? Hell yeah. So my mobility has improved a lot. I've been pulling off the ground. I mean, off of like weight platform or whatever. Haven't been able to pull off the ground comfortably, and now I am. So yeah, now let's get squatted. So before we would do hella reps when we get to our top set, but what's more important now in this style of training is our back downs. I've always been big on back downs before, but that type of training I used to do was more like for football athletes. So this style of training is more for powerlifting, and I want to make sure I hit my top set, doubles, and then also my back downs. My back down is the volume work that's going to strengthen me to get my PR up. Woo! Come on, Dougie. Easy too.
One.
Oh, one. What? Oh. Nice.
Yeah, well, take it to the bubble collar. 45.
All right. Now it's time to. I'm gonna just start doing one rep until I get to my top set. About 315. Feeling all right. See how high we go. Cool. Right here. So right here is 350. So it's already 20 more pounds than what I did last week for my top. If this feels like it was about that was supposed to be RP 5. If my one rep feels like, a 5, then I'm just gonna do 2 and have this my top. But if it feels like it was just really easy, then I'm gonna go up a little bit. That's how we're gonna do this. What do you mean, bro? You're over here talking to me, looking at the mirror. You don't even know what you're saying. How many collars are you gonna do for each set? That's what you said. What's a collar? So you're asking how many collars? For what? Re-ask your question. What you're thinking now? Now that I have your attention, what is the question?
How many times do you have to put collar?
How many times do you have to put the collar on? What do you mean?
How many times do you have to put the collar on?
You only put the collar on to whatever weight you're doing. What do you mean reps?
No, collar.
Whatever the weight is. Oh, you mean like, so did Uncle Noah say your last two you drop it more? Did Uncle say your last two you drop it more? Is that what you mean? Okay, so your first set, you have the collar on, then the last two back down, you take it off. Stop me, dissing me some J-heads in the lobby. You don't want no problem, Oh, come on. Easy. Shit. I'm gonna go up. Damn, music does a big difference. Shit went up easy. Felt lighter than the weight before. And this is what I'm listening to. You don't want no problems.
Steady. Easy, come on. Another one. Nice.
Hell yeah. I'm on my back downs now. So I'm pretty excited, or pretty stoked that I got what I got. My top set, which was 370. Was it 370? 375? 375? 374.99. And it felt pretty good. It's supposed to be RP5. You can tell me if it was or not, but I felt like it was. My second rep was actually faster than my first rep. I felt, for me. But yeah, so now I got my back downs. First set is gonna be 314 for 6 reps, and then I'm gonna drop it down 20 pounds and then do 2 more sets for 6 reps. This is the volume work. This is what's gonna help me get my squat up to 500. Finally, it's over. 2 more.